episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us. This is the third video I've uploaded because some episodes take a lot longer to play than others. Right now we're just going to go ahead and get started. Now we met Bloody Mary. She's a total bitch, and we also spared the life of Tweedledum. So that will change the outcome.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen.
So we haven't even seen the Crooked Man yet. We will, I think, in this episode, or possibly the last. Oh, definitely the last, of course. But I don't know if we'll see him in this one. I think we will.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Yeah, we're actually gonna snap it back into place. Remember, he's already healing. Like, he's already.
For heaven's sake. See now? That wasn't so difficult, was it?
I never got that reaction before. I've never actually, because I was too busy talking to you guys, I never actually got that reaction. I always did it myself. Wow. Thank you. So it's just one more little
That'll do.
piece.
You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
This had,
Well, you
nothing
should.
to do with that.
There are limits to what even I can do.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
I wonder what Colin would look like
Great.
if he had a glamour.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means.
So he can take a silver bullet as long as it's not near his heart, because I guess the metallic, it would start to spread from, just exposure to his body, which would spread to his heart. Pretty much one shot will completely immobilize him, though. That's what happened there. It completely dropped him dead. I'm going to look up Dr. Swinehart, by the way. Dr. Swinehart is the resident Fabletown physician. He's so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. He saved as many and he served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using the talents to impress the locals. He currently runs a special research station of the Knights of Matilda Hospital, so named to discover people so named to discourage people for investigating what is actually a reserved Fable-focused health clinic. Okay. Once again, I'm pretty far away from the TV, and I'm not really good at reading out loud. I just don't know why.
It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
He's covered in blood and just walking out the door.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
As good as it gets.
Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not much worse.
Don't worry about me, alright? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
I'm glad you're not dead. You stopped breathing, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't your fight to surrender.
And what the hell does that mean?
It means that I was the one getting shot to shit, so I'm the one that gets to raise the white flag. And only when I want to raise it. Look, Snow, I could have...
Could have done what? Gotten yourself killed? Let Crane get away anyway? It was the only option. All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really...
Snow's really talking about how the system is just messed up. There's corrupted people in charge who are just sort of keeping the situation or the reality going by ignoring what's important. I mean, people really do need help. They're epically struggling. They can't find work. Their homes are falling apart. They're basically just, struggling to survive in this new environment. And this setup that was put in place is no longer working. And it has allowed a person known as the Crooked Man to sort of start taking over, if you know what I mean. Putting people in debt so they would owe him.
Really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay?
I'll do better. We'll do better. We have to be better than them, or what's the point?
Right, exactly. Thank you. Look, I'm sorry that I have to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Hold on, who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
And it's all turned out how you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad from the Puddin' and Pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
I couldn't send Colin away. I think that Bigby, because Bigby, you know, tried to eat Colin and his brothers back in the day. He literally blew away their houses, which is one of his abilities. What would be really fascinating is that I would like to see Bigby sort of help Colin become human and get a job. I feel like he could repay Colin once and for all. He tried to knock down his house, maybe he did knock down his house, but he's breaking pigs. The brick house stayed, it was the one bedroom twigs all paid. It seems like he could shut Colin up if he were to set him up some glamour at an apartment and a job, and then let him go from there. If he fails, that would seem like the best way to do it. Episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing.
Hi, Sheriff.
We're actually
Hi,
in
Nerissa.
Bigby's office, which is kind of weird because this is the first time we've been in Bigby's office. I mean, it's got his name on the door,
Have a seat.
and he's a detective, but this is the first time I've actually been in his office. He's not ashamed that he smokes and drinks out in public.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
They're like the cheapest, nastiest brand. Okay, so what brings you here?
Thanks.
So what was that back there with Crane? He wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
So yeah, Bigby has figured out that the girls know something, but they can't talk about it because of a curse. And that curse is tied with the ribbon that's actually tied around their necks.
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. Go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. And you sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Remember, she used to be the little mermaid. Is this about Faith and Lily? You can trust
Is this
me?
making any sense?
What's going on?
I'm not sure how I can...
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
Look out for everyone? Should I suspect?
Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Doesn't matter if she answers or not. She can't answer.
That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right.
I didn't want to do that.
Not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Do you remember how Faith and Lily, their heads were decapitated? Cut by a magic or
Okay.
very, very
I get it.
sharp well?
So
Don't
the
take off
ribbons, if you take them off.
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably Snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Oh, she's not impressed.
Sorry,
Let's look up her in the Fables. Book of Fables. Actually, let's look up Snow White as well. Snow White may seem very cold, but this stems from her life of measurement and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her entrusted sister, Red Rose, and she divorced him. Holy crap, I thought it was Cinderella. No, she mentioned she had a sister, her and Rose, and that's it. Prince Charming ran off with Snow White's sister, Red Rose. I didn't actually know that. I didn't read this. Wow, that's crazy. And she divorced him after the Exodus. Snow focused her attention on setting up a new safe haven for fables in New York. She now serves as assistant to Deputy Mayor of Fabletown. Wow, so she really like restarted her life and wanted to do nice things after she got basically screwed over by her stepsister and her husband. That's bloody crazy. Wow, there's actually quite a few Big B wolves here. So, Big B's Mercy, Big's Vengeance. So we're going to look up Nerissa over here. So to get all of these, you can't get them in one round. You have to play the game at least 4 times. Nerissa's story never had a happy ending. She's known as the Little Mermaid, a young girl who gave up her tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of a handsome prince. When he married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made the journey to the mundane world hoping for a better life. She now dances at the Pudding and Pie, but each step she takes feels like walking on shards of broken glass. She has very little left that finds comfort in the company of her fellow dancers. That's right, when she walks, it feels like she's walking on broken glass. The story of the mermaid never actually had a happy ending as well. If you read it all, it's very different to the Disney movie. So there's all these other ones that I want to show you. I can't really show you because, it'd be giving too much away. Let's read about Colin. Colin is better known as one of the 3 little pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf, who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the Exodus, Colin and the other fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live on the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Big B. He's always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. I don't really know much about the farm. Is this the farm? The farm, here we go. The farm is home to the fables who cannot pass as human. Giants, goblins, animals, etc. It is located in upstate New York, far enough away from the Mondays to avoid detection. Some of its residents resent their confinement to the farm, despite the size and comforts to them. The farm is a prison. They would be allowed to leave the farm if they could purchase a glamour, but don't seem to have the money for something so expensive, though some, like Colin, sneak out onto the city anyway. So they're stuck there because they need money to buy glamour, and to get money they have to have a job or something, which they can't get because they look like farm animals. So it's like a pretty shitty circle.
I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
You're telling me that with a place like this, you're so hard up that you need to work for the Crooked Man? The guy you're so afraid of? Bullshit.
It's not like he runs the counter and hands me the boxes. I never met the guy.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the Butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm out of power. I was charging it before, but I didn't fully charge it. Just give me a second. There we go. Power restored now.
Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
It's probably a picture of their castle. I mean, these two, they had a castle. They had huge quantities of land. They had servants and everything. They were royalty. And it's all been stripped away because they couldn't be magic in the new world. They couldn't exist in the new world. So they had to eventually give it all up and retire. Well, not even retire, but just exist in New York. It's quite sad how a lot of them were, princesses and royalty and princes, and yeah, it's just all absolutely crazy and quite sad as well. I mean, just to live like that for so long and then have to scrape by. They live less than their servants now. Although, granted, they've got a really nice apartment. Quite frankly, the Lucky Pawn is actually more fun.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
Jewelry repair.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packages.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
That is true. They end up hiding a lot of shit.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
If he was a legit businessman, then I'd be like siding with him, It's like, pay the Crooked Man back. But the Crooked Man loaned them money knowing that they couldn't pay him back. That's what he does. He loans people money fully knowing that they can't pay them back anytime soon, so they're basically in debt and will have to do horrifically bad things in order to pay them back.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Sheriff, why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright? And anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic!
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Hey, wait a minute, that's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the onlays, okay, Ogfrey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
I know who you're talking about.
Ogfrey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. Those are his loans.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting old to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a Crooked Man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from. Either way, I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? What else do you want from me?
He really grows on you.
I tried to help him.
Look, I told you I work here, and I do, okay? So don't look so surprised. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe? Because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's why I came down here. It'll lead me right to the Crooked Man if I can track it. He's been sending people to kill me, and I'd like to have a little chat about that. Was the axe here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'd notice a giant mystical axe. And that's saying something. Since, I can sometimes miss the obvious. I'm just joking. I never miss anything.
You wouldn't mind if I look around for a bit, then?
And what if I did mind? Got it.
Look.
Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
what can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in, so,
I still think you're hiding something, Jack. Maybe the axe is back here.
It's not.
It was bad enough in the woodsman's hands. And if it's not here, I need to track down that psycho who had it last.
It's not here.
You better hope not.
Can't you
Shut
just...
up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Okay, now finally we just get to look around. We can actually interact with all the items here. This is important if you want to 100% the game. You have to come back here and check all these items. This pincushion here, this was the last thing I had in the Book of Fables. This is the last thing I needed to find in the 4th round of playing this game to actually unlock the 100% achievement. Crystal Bowl. 50%
Just
off.
my luck.
So the thing is that the Fables, because this pawn shop, you know, is owned and operated by people in Fabletown, well, the Crooked Man, people are actually pawning their mystic items here, which kind of sucks because they know they would be worth so much more if they were to give it to the right buyer. I mean, these are actual, you know, mythological and magical items that they are selling. Pincushion, probably from
Reminds me of Briar Rose.
You're not touching anything, are you?
Enchanted Needles.
Oh, okay then.
So I don't believe I unlocked the commentary with Beauty and Beast, but apparently they come here quite a lot looking for relics from the old times. From there, Beauty overheard the fact that the Crooked Man hands out loans.
Hey, look with your eyes, not your hands, okay?
Top prices for gold and silver. Okay. Display case here. Darts. Don't know what that is. Various rings. Actually just Mundy stuff. Nothing enchanted. Display case. There was something here. That was where the woodsman's axe was. I'm not going to interact with it yet because I don't remember if that will trigger something. Dagger. That looks like the dagger that Prince Lawrence had by his side.
This is Prince Lawrence's dagger. Did he sell this?
I don't know. Look, are you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so, who cares, really?
Why would Lawrence do something like that?
Because he's poor. That's why. You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
He really doesn't.
No. I know how it is.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
I don't know if Bigby really does it. I mean, he lives in the smallest apartment in the nicest area, and oh, that statue was in Ichabod Crane's place.
Isn't this from Crane's apartment?
Maybe, I don't know.
You didn't go back over there and swipe it.
I swear. On Toad's life.
On Toad's life, yeah, he went back and swiped it. Kind of a dick move. Okay, display case here. Recent acquisition. The Woodsman.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was Mary here?
who here?
Bloody Mary. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. And she had it. So she was here.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No, I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her, sometimes it's for the Crooked Man.
She say anything about the Crooked Man's plans? About Crane?
What? You think we're friends? I try not to even look that crazy chick in the eye.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your axe so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
I think while tempers are running high, we should keep demands to a minimum.
Hiya, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snappy.
That's the Jersey devil, you know?
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
Wait, we're not finished yet.
Yes, we are.
You're dealing with me now, okay? And until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
Go fuck yourself, Jersey.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Okay, guys, I'm starting to get a little bored playing the good guy all the time, so I'm going to make things a little more exciting, if you know what I mean. I'm not always going to do the right thing. I'm going to sort of escalate things as well. I'm going to go ahead and read about the axe here. Let's just take a look. Once just a simple tool for falling trees, the axe became much more when it was enchanted by Druids and marked with their ruins. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice Big Bad Wolf from his navel to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but it's simply of design and quality marksmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. So basically it's really good. Let's read about the Jersey Devil. Let's see if we can find him. That bitch there. Jersey Devil, where are you? He was the guy who challenged that kid to the fiddle contest. If you beat him, you get the fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. Really, Devil Goes to Georgia. That's a really good song. I'm not quite seeing him here, actually. There's a good chance you can see him and I can't. Prince Lawrence, different versions of Bigby. Think about Crane. What is this? The Headless Horseman. Oh, this is him here. Okay, this is the Jersey Devil. Okay, the Jersey Devil, Golden State Goon. Not all fables who came from this world landed in Fabletown. There were those who were scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and those are simply prefer the Golden State to the Empire State, such as the Jersey Devil. Reports of his appearance have varied throughout. Most accounts made mention of legendary wings, but an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago, temperament rendered that feature absent. So he was actually cut with the devil's axe. Not with the devil's, with that enchanted axe. This axe right here, and it cut off his wings. Wow, that's kind of messed up. He would be pissed.
Listen, you bald little dipshit! You're gonna... You piece of shit! I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here. And you think I'm gonna take another inch of abuse?
Hey, back off and settle down.
Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna hand... Oh, you fucking...
Oh, pincushion.
Oh, fucker.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Oh, yes, yes,
protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Sorry that it keeps freezing like this. This is
Hey, assholes. I found her.
just how much it takes to take down the Fable. Teamwork.
So,
let's go get a
wanna
beer.
try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun,
in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror. Oh.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. And no clue about who was really running this town. Oh!
The next thing you say better be something
you Snow a bitch, that's why.
It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. And if I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens.
Literally.
Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
He ain't going anywhere. You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here. Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
Woody's not such a bad guy.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Funny banter.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
Kind of an awesome send-off, you know? I mean, yeah, when we first met Woodsman, he was an asshole. I think he was beating up a woman. I mean, there's no real... I still don't forgive him for that, but he seems different now. It's like things have calmed down. Why was he beating on her in the first place? That's what I'm trying to think. And he didn't even have any money. He just wanted a free go, if you know what I mean. Tubberman Street. No smoking. Suppose it wouldn't matter because no one actually comes out. This is once again a front for the shady man, the crooked man's, you know, shady business. As the pawn shop was as well. This was once, well, a decent butcher shop. But then the crooked man got a hold of it and you started using it for other purposes. As you can see here, cold drinks. Like no one's been there for a while.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Take a look at frozen meat.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
That's probably the only way he can make any kind of profit at this point in time because, you know, you go there and the meat's thawed out, it's just really cold, but he's got so few customers now that he has to keep it constantly frozen in order to preserve it. That's the only thing he can do. Ring the bell. Package.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before, at Antique Greenleaf's.
Bigby Wolf? What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard?
There's actually something funny behind this.
What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few blocks down. I'll bet you get lucky there. I guess that's why they call it,
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend. I don't know how else to help.
Where's the magic mirror shard? Quit fucking around and tell me.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out. Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
I think he's calling one of them. Yep.
Shit.
He hit a button. It was an alarm.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Basically to tell them to pack up whatever the hell they're doing in time.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
What's the problem? I'm just coming back to give you a hand.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for
large
safety
amount
purposes.
of meat. for, you know, this butcher shop, this struggling butcher shop.
You're such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johann.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
Use your legs to lift, not your back.
Huh?
You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay, I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck.
I mean, they literally took it
The
over.
Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
It's all right. I believe you. Calm down.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
It's actually locked. Yeah, look, it's actually bolted to the ground with two heavy-duty padlocks. Just ripped it up. Once again, it just freezes every now and then. Black forest soil. I have to take a look at those ingredients
What
again.
is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
I get why you flipped that switch, but you had a choice. You could have told me. And if you hadn't warned them, I might be dealing with your problem right now.
Told you? Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out. So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
So this is literally like black market magic, or black magic sold on the black market. Oh, look at these chains on the ground here. Oh, and there's blood on them. I had forgotten about these shackles.
Chains? Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
He mentioned that he had goblins and whatnot working for him as well. Possibly even...
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
The boards are erased. Now, if you were to go here first, you would catch one of them. I don't know who, Tweedledee or Tweedledum.
Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
All this would be here. I don't remember what it was, to be honest. Perhaps if you guys like what I'm playing and want to see more, I might go again, making completely new options. Let's see, I see... What do we see? I see... Kind of hard to read them, actually. Black forest soil. Nosebleed? Oh, nosebleed. Is that actually blood from people's noses? Let's just take a look here.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Okay, so they make the raw ingredients needed, and this thing here is probably some sort of distillery. So yeah, they're selling black market magic. Black magic, yeah, magic.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
What the hell is that? I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine.
So yeah, Crane was here at some point. I mean, these guys actually beat him up pretty badly too.
No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
You should give it to the butcher. Okay.
That sick piece of...
So the other woman in that picture was Rose, and Rose ran off with Snow White's husband in Europe somewhere.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
You won't have to worry, Johann. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Wow. Okay, that was pretty badass. I mean, you have to admit that was pretty badass.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
What the
That's
hell?
over now. Because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him.
Okay,
That's
okay.
how Crane
sort
did
of
it.
Skip there.
That's how we're gonna do it.
It glitched out.
All right.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Guys, the game is glitched. Wow. Wow, okay. Okay, the game is now glitched. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to fix this. Give me a second to sort this shit out.
Kill the prostitutes.
Okay, guys, fingers
Crane was
crossed on
helping
this
himself
one.
to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh, he wants more than a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this
What's
piece
more
in the
than a
mirror right
biscuit?
away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean,
All the
it's
fabled
fine.
parties involved, the Crooked Man.
So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Things seem to be going
Don't
the way
go
they should
far,
be.
Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
You asked me everything that's wrong with
It's like Bloody Mary.
Is
may
it
not even
fixed?
known
Did
that
you ask
Crane
about the
had
Crooked Man?
piece.
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, We can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see about...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn, but you wouldn't take it.
I was just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour. Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big-ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
If we kill the Crooked Man before
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Yeah. Seem pretty happy, and Snow's not happy.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out, so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
If he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened.
Okay guys, I am back. I just had a little phone call there.
Idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
So I'm guessing that this...
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but That's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold off.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait! When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
So now we're actually going to the Crooked Man's place, and that will be the end of the episode, I have to say. Man, I'm really having fun playing this game. I really am. Well, maybe not. If I recall the last episode, and that's usually the case with Telltale games, the last episode is almost always the shortest. So now that I think about it, I may just go ahead and squeeze it in to this one. Gothic Bridge, Central Park, 94th Street. I couldn't really read it. My guess is the Crooked Man chose doors all across New York and just, I mean, he's probably in control of that, and by the looks of it, he just basically shut it down. I don't think the door was moving. I'm pretty sure he's fully aware of who is in right now. Like, he knows Bigby's here.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
You know, I kinda thought the Crooked Man would have bigger guards. Trolls, ogres. I'm almost insulted he doesn't.
Maybe he just wants to talk.
It's like the Mafia.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Being ruthless.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please
way.
don't make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
It's actually a big deal if you just let Tiny Tim lead the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up. Oh, sorry, I hit resume. Resume. Book of Fables. We're gonna look up Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim from the Christmas Carol. There he is there. There's the Crooked Man, which we haven't actually unlocked yet. Here we are, Tiny Tim. Well, most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Monday's world. Knowledge of them for a select few does not seem to apply. When a Monday or injury is an internal part of the fable story, that nobility can make recovery nearly impossible. That's why Tiny Tim, at least, and no medical care or magic, rather none that he can afford, can heal his leg. So he's stuck like that. That's just the way he is. He's constantly broken. He will never heal on his own or even strong magic. To do it, he's going to require some serious magic or medicine that they simply can't afford.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it.
I get it, you have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job. And I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
This makes you rethink about everything about the Crooked Man. About
a lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Otherwise, he'd be
Thanks.
mad at Tiny Tim.
Am I some kind of fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, man? Stop laughing at me.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't scared of you.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
They're like, oh, shit.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
This is his office.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Threaten him. Alright, let's talk. Smoke. I'm trying to outnumber here. If he wants to fight, he's going to have to go fully woof, by the way. He's going to go woof out. Balls to the wall. Kind of the only way he's going to survive.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
So Bloody Mary is a cold-hearted bitch. I've been thinking about it. I'm going to make this the end of the episode because I don't want to upload a massive file to you guys. I want to sort of break it down so you guys, you know, anyone who is playing this game and using it as a sort of reference, they don't want to have to sift through the right parts. So this is going to be the end of the episode right now. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 49.7% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. That's very vague. That's only slightly less. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? You and 60.2% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 51.7% of players went to the lucky pawn first. Once again, that's only slightly above average. I mean, these are very vague answers. They're like in the 50s. One would think it'd be really high, but no, they're all just 50s. Oh, okay. You and 50.7% of players decided that Toad should not go to the farm. Okay. How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 29.1% of players lit a cigarette. So that is the only decent one that's like not in the 50s. The rest are in the bloody 50s or close to the 60s, at the point where it's just like, it's very vague. This is something that most people didn't, because I guess there's a lot of answers that you could go with. Usually threatening him. I'd imagine threatening him would be the highest one. Okay, so that's it. Like and subscribe and share. You know all that crap. I've got a secondary gaming channel called Back in Time Gaming 101. like, and yeah, that's it. So catch you later, YouTube.